I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Michaela Giuliani. Thank you. Mr. Bono. Here. Mr. Fiocchi.
Here.
Mr. Harris. Here.
It's tough to keep the teachers down.
Mr. Holmes.
It's getting close to the end of the year.
Here.
Mrs. Perez.
Here.
Mr. Rivera.
Here.
Mr. Silva. Mr. Sabrana.
Present.
Mrs. Codispoti.
Present. In compliance with the New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law, commonly referred to as the Sunshine Law, the Vineland Board of Education has caused notice and posting of this meeting to be sent to the following, announcing time, place, agenda, etc. The Daily Journal, SNJ Today, the Press of Atlantic City, Vista Bueno, the Clerk for the City of Vineland, and the Administrative Office Public Bulletin Board. Would everyone please rise for the flag salute?
You guys can go right there, right back to where you came.
I think they have to do certificates.
Mr. Mustarell, do we have a resolution for executive session?
We do. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education of the City of Vineland School District will convene an executive session for the following reasons as outlined in NJSA 10:4-12. The discussion is about collective bargaining agreement, employment matters, and any matters falling within the attorney-client privilege to the extent that the confidentiality is required in order for the attorney to exercise her ethical duties as a lawyer.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sobrano?
Yes.
Mrs. Gottesbody?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Mr. Yano, do we have any special presentations this evening?
Thank you. Yes, we have two special presentations, but first I'd like to begin with requesting that Dr. Speakman, VASA President, come to the podium to recognize the 2024-2025 VASA Administrators of the Year.
Good evening, Mr. Yano, members of the Board of Education, and the Vineland community. As the proud president of the Vineland Administrators and Supervisors Association, it's both my honor and privilege to present this year's VASA Administrator of the Year Award. Tonight, we recognize a leader who's not only transformed a school, but exemplifies what it means to lead with vision, integrity, and heart. And that's Principal Dan Greco of Durand Elementary School. Thank you. You're staying here. So is this on? Dan is the kind of principal every school hopes for: dedicated, innovative, and deeply committed to the success of every student and staff member. Under his leadership, Durand has emerged from targeted support status with a renewed sense of purpose, driven by data-informed instruction and a collaborative school culture. He's introduced student data sheets that have completely reshaped the way instruction is personalized and delivered, and it's working. But it's not just what Dan has accomplished that sets him apart, it's how he's done it. His leadership brings out the best in others and creates a culture where trust and accountability thrive. His work has drawn the attention beyond our district, as he was just recently invited to participate and present at the Promising Practices Project in association with Rutgers and the NJDOE. Beyond the school walls, Dan continues to be a force for good. His recent recognition as the Youth Alliance Educator of the Year speaks volumes about the impact he has on our students and the larger community. Dan, your leadership has made a lasting difference, not only at Durand, but across Vineland. On behalf of VASA, and with deep gratitude, it's my pleasure and our pleasure as VASA to name you our 24-25 Administrator of the Year. I missed the song.
Thank you.
Gotta hear stuff. Did you want to say anything? Okay. Thank you, VASA, and congratulations, Mr. Greco. Now, we would like to move on to the second presentation, where we get to honor the 24-25 District Governors Educators of the Year and the District Governors Educational Services Professionals of the Year. As we call up the recipients, we want the principal, if he or she is here this evening, to come up so that we can take one group shot by school. All right. I passed, right, G? I got it? Nailed it? Beautiful. Okay, so here we are. Are we ready to meet our 24-25 recipients, our Governor's Teacher of the Year and Educational Service Professionals of the Year? To begin with, we're going to start with Barcy Teacher of the Year, Vanessa Montalban. Ms. Montalban exemplifies excellence in education through her dedication to creating nurturing, inclusive, and engaging classroom every day. As a self-contained teacher, she consistently goes above and beyond for her students. Her commitment to professional growth inspires her colleagues and fosters a culture of collaboration and innovation. Congratulations, Ms. Montalban. Thank you. Okay. Barcy's Educational Service Professional, Sharon Connor. Mrs. Connor's deep commitment to her role and the people she serves extends far beyond her job description. She builds strong connections with students and staff, creating a supporting and uplifting community. Her compassion, patience, and positivity make a lasting impact. She is truly admired and loved by all who work with her. Congratulations, Sharon Carner. Next, from Delago, the Educational Service Professional of the Year, Nicole McCleary. Nicole McCleary is an outstanding paraprofessional in our preschool self-contained special education program. She works tirelessly to meet the needs of students and support their learning and social development. She is an active member of our Delago school community and generous with her time and talents. We are grateful for all that she does for our students and families. Nicole McCleary. And from Delago, we also have the Teacher of the Year, Maureen Barreras. Maureen is an exceptional preschool educator. She supports special education preschoolers each day, and her smile and excitement make learning come alive for her students. She faces each challenge with optimism and always has a plan to make it work. She is a treasured member of our preschool program and much loved by students, families, and staff. Congratulations, Maureen. DePalato, Teacher of the Year, Kristen Biscoglio. Kristen Biscoglio is an energetic fifth grade teacher who brings excitement to her classroom every day. She makes connections with her students, continuously motivating them to learn. Her positive energy is much appreciated throughout DePalato School. Congratulations, Kristen. The DePalato Educational Services Professional, Rachel Parks. Rachel Parks is a caring and dependable kindergarten paraprofessional. She continuously shows kindness throughout the day to the students and staff. Ms. Parks guides the students in learning, offering encouragement and support. Ms. Parks is a valued member of the DePalato school community. Congratulations, Rachel. Okay, here we go. Next, from Durand Elementary School, Teacher of the Year, Janelle Bailey. As a fifth grade teacher, Janelle embodies every trait that any parent would want for their child. She regularly implements the most recent and proven methods of instruction and serves as a resource for her colleagues. Any visitor to her classroom at Durand would instantly recognize that Miss Bailey has not only embraced but flourished with the concept that students learn best when they have the opportunity to direct their own learning. Technology and higher order thinking are merged with a true environment of respect and comfort. Congratulations, Janelle. Educational Service Professional, Zion Johnson. Mr. Z. Mr. Z is an inspirational person who brings positive energy to every aspect of his life. He is always exploring new ways to motivate students by connecting with them on a personal level. As an instructional assistant, he is continually asking questions and has a relentless drive to learn how to improve his already amazing teaching skills. He is such an asset to our school. Congratulations, Zion. From Johnstone, Teacher of the Year, Brian Anthony. Brian Anthony, Johnstone's Middle School Teacher of the Year, is a dedicated 8th grade special education teacher who consistently goes above and beyond to support his students. He creates an inclusive, structured learning environment where every student feels valued and capable of success. His commitment to student growth, collaboration with colleagues, and a positive impact on school culture make him a true asset to the Johnstone community. Congratulations, Brian. Johnstone Educational Services Professional, Lauren Cifuentes. Lauren, Johnstone Middle School's Educational Services Professional of the Year, serves as a compassionate and dedicated school counselor who supports the academic, social, and emotional needs of all students. She fosters welcome environments where students feel heard, supported, and empowered to thrive. Lauren's commitment to building strong relationships and promoting student well-being makes her an invaluable member of our school community. Congratulations, Lauren. Veterans Memorial Teacher of the Year, Lindsay Jenkins. Ms. Jenkins is an inspirational teacher who believes that every child, given the proper tools and motivation, can be successful. She is involved in multiple levels in the school community, including Safety Patrol and NJHS. She also takes time to invest in new teachers' development and cultivating excellence in them. Congratulations, Lindsay. Next, we have Brooke Du Bois, Veterans Memorial Educational Service Professional of the Year. Ms. Du Bois has vitalized Memorial's guidance department and reshaped our understanding of student support. She is a vital member of the school culture and continues to invest positivity into everyone in the building. Her innovative approach inspires each of us daily. Congratulations, Brooke. Manny's Teacher of the Year, Rita Gaetano. Rita was selected as Teacher of the Year for her unwavering dedication to her students and the broader school community. She consistently volunteers her time at numerous school events, building strong connections with families and staff. Alongside her husband, she creates holiday food baskets for families in need, reflecting her deep commitment to supporting others beyond the classroom. Instructionally, she is passionate about implementing best practices and is always eager to grow professionally. Her passion, generosity, and commitment to excellence make her a true role model and an inspiration to all. Congratulations, Rita. Next, we have our Educational Service Professional of the Year, Aileen Seda. Mrs. Seda is an integral and valued member of the Mendes family. Her dedication, compassion, and commitment to supporting our students and families are truly remarkable. She has worked tirelessly to enhance the social, emotional, and overall well-being of countless students, always making herself available to staff and students in times of need. Mrs. Seda collaborates seamlessly with administration, guidance, and teachers to ensure that every student receives the resources and support necessary for success. Beyond her day-to-day responsibilities, she has organized incredible initiatives for our families, including a community fair, food and clothing drives, and various outreach programs that directly benefit our school community. Congratulations, Aileen. From Petway, Teacher of the Year, Lindsay Bond. Mrs. Bond, Petway's Teacher of the Year, is a shining example of innovation and compassion in the classroom. Her kindness and ability to make meaningful connections help students feel supported, inspired, and eager to learn. She continually goes above and beyond to create engaging, impactful learning experiences. Congratulations, Lindsay. Educational Service Professional of the Year, Allison Dorsey. Mrs. Dorsey is a dedicated speech and language pathologist whose kindness and expertise make a lasting impact on her students. She continually seeks creative and effective ways to support their growth and communication skills. Her commitment and care truly set her apart. Congratulations, Allison. Rossi Teacher of the Year, Denise Stretch. Ms. Stretch's journey with Vineland Public Schools began in 1997 in the personnel office as the sub-finder operator. After completing her bachelor's degree, she began teaching at Vineland High School in 2007. However, her heart always hoped to teach kindergarten, a dream that became reality at Max Leuchter Elementary and then Rossi. Known for her down-to-earth composure and unwavering passion for education, Miss Stretch is a beloved member of the Rossi family. Her students thrive under her care, leaving each day feeling loved and supported. Miss Stretch's dedication and enthusiasm shine through in all she does, making her an invaluable part of the Rossi posse. Congratulations, Denise. Educational Service Professional of the Year, Dana Speziali. Ms. Speziali began her career in 2004 at Cunningham School, later teaching at Petway, and then joining Rossi as a first-grade teacher, reading specialist, and now instructional coach. For the past 2 years, she has served as an instructional coach, playing a vital role in helping our struggling readers unlock the joys of literacy. Ms. Speziali's love for teaching is fueled by the incredible students and staff at Rossi. She finds immense joy in witnessing her students grow as readers and credits much of her inspiration to her amazing colleagues. Ms. Speziali's positivity, dedication, and expertise in the science of reading are indispensable to Rossi's mission of nurturing lifelong learners. Congratulations, Dana. Saboteur Teacher of the Year, Lisette Soto. Mrs. Lisette Soto is a talented educator who inspires her students, builds strong relationships, and enriches learning through creativity and dedication. Over 12 years, colleagues have witnessed her unwavering commitment and the lasting impact she has on her students. She exemplifies excellence in teaching and is truly deserving of this recognition. Congratulations, Lisette. Educational Services Professional, Lydia Rivera. Mrs. Rivera is a dedicated and compassionate professional who tirelessly supports students and families in our community. She connects with parents, collaborates with colleagues, and provides crucial resources to those in need. Her work at Saboteur Elementary and RCSJ demonstrates her unwavering commitment, making her an outstanding candidate for the Educational Services Professional Award. Congratulations, Lydia. Sergeant Pilla, Teacher of the Year, Laura Morris. Mrs. Morris, a dynamic and inspiring social studies teacher, brings history to life in her classroom through engaging lessons and meaningful student connections. Her dedication to academic achievement and excellence and her ability to empower students to think critically and compassionately have made a lasting impact at our school. Congratulations, Laura. Educational Services Professional of the Year, Michael Goss. Congratulations, sir. Mr. Goss, our dedicated media specialist, consistently goes above and beyond to support both students and staff through innovative technology integration and a welcoming library environment. His passion for learning and commitment to fostering digital literacy make him an invaluable asset to our school community. Congratulations, Michael. Wallace Teacher of the Year, Amanda Biggs. Mrs. Biggs is an outstanding educator who goes above and beyond for anyone and everyone. She is quite a leader with an enormous heart and extremely generous to those in need. She is dedicated, knowledgeable, and only wants the best for Wallace School. Congratulations, Amanda. Educational Service Professional of the Year, Pamela Scagnelli. Mrs. Scagnelli is always there for her students, families, and her colleagues. She has a great sense of humor and a heart of gold that has earned her respect from staff and students and parents. Congratulations, Pamela. Winslow Teacher of the Year, Jada Colon. Mrs. Colon is a dedicated and compassionate educator who has created a positive and engaging learning environment. Her strong organizational skills, supportive nature, and commitment to both her students and school community make her an invaluable asset to Dr. John H. Winslow Elementary School. Mrs. Colon shares her creativity and talents as she serves on various committees, is a before-school tutor as well as club advisor. Her dedication and commitment to her kindergarten classroom and school community is truly admirable. Congratulations, Jada. Educational Services Professional of the Year, Judy Tallarico. Mrs. Tallarico has a deep commitment to strengthening literacy skills in our students who fall far below level. As a veteran educator with experience in basic skills instruction, Mrs. Tallarico demonstrates dedication to supporting students in mastering the essential building blocks of reading. Her ability to track individual learning needs and tailor instruction accordingly is admirable. Mrs. Tallarico utilizes a variety of strategies and approaches to ensure all students make measurable progress. Her dedication to literacy, passion for teaching, and knowledge in basic skills instruction makes her an invaluable asset to any educational community. Congratulations, Judy. Vineland High School Teacher of the Year, Vlada Jackson. Vlada Jackson has been recognized for exceptional dedication to Russian language education at Vineland High School. With her dynamic teaching approach that combines cultural immersion with linguistic precision, Ms. Jackson has inspired countless students to develop a genuine passion for Russian literature, history, and conversation. Her classroom comes alive through authentic cultural experiences and personalized learning strategies that accommodate diverse learning styles. Beyond language instruction, Ms. Jackson serves as a valuable asset to our school community. Her unwavering commitment to fostering global citizenship and cross-cultural understanding makes her a truly deserving recipient of this prestigious recognition. Congratulations, Vlada. Educational Service Professional of the Year, Heather Fiore. As an ESP, Heather Fiore is a tremendous asset to our school community. Her dedication shines through in the support she provides, often giving up her time on nights and weekends to assist our student body. She goes above and beyond in her work with all students, but especially for our seniors, spearheading project graduation, ensuring our graduating seniors have a safe and memorable celebration. Congratulations, Heather. Thank you for all that you do for our students. Let's hear one more big round of applause for all of our recipients. This is always an awesome night for us. So again, thank you for coming out and supporting, and thank you to our Board of Ed for making this happen. Thank you so much.
Are there any questions or comments on the HIB report? Do we have any questions or comments on the minutes? April 9th, April 9th executive session, and April 28th public hearing? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sabrana?
Yes.
Mrs. Codispoti?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Committee reports. Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes, good evening. The Finance Committee met Tuesday, April 1st at 8 a.m. via Google Meet. In attendance was Mr. Mustarell, Mr. Yano, Ms. Carey, actually. 1 second. Come back to me, I have the wrong minutes, I apologize.
Mr. Holmes?
I'm prepared. Transportation
Real nice.
Committee. Transportation Committee met on let me do curriculum first, sorry.
Not prepared.
I guess. Curriculum met on the 29th. Present was Mr. Marchi, Mr. Sabrana, Ms. Perez, Mr. Silva, and myself. We discussed the college affiliations, the new teacher orientation and non-tenure teacher academy, the Verizon Innovative Learning Schools partnership, summer reading. Summer reading is required for all incoming 6th to 12th grade. Summer reading, summer will be posted on our district website. The annual school plans for the 25-26 school year, the high impact tutoring grant. The grant will end on June 30th. And the Danielson evaluation rubric for teachers and the calibration assessment for administrators. Transportation Committee met on the 29th as well. Present was Mr. Rivera, Mr. Bono, Mr. Harris, Mr. Musarell, Ms. Mason, and myself. There are 143 drivers budgeted, 140 drivers needed, 132 filled positions, 2 drivers on leave, 16 substitute drivers, 4 drivers in training, 2 new hires, and 2 separations. The average absences in the morning of April 2025 was 17. The average absences in the afternoon for the month of April was 20. We reviewed the current jointures and co-ops for other districts. We reviewed the number of accidents in April, which were 2, only 1 injury reported. We discussed the rehiring of a driver. Bubble Day was an event held in April. In regard to the garage, we're awaiting delivery on 11 special education buses. And general information, parent survey sent for pilot program for our new Zonar scanner, which is called MyView, and piloting handheld scanners for driver pre-trips as an alternative to the current tablet-based system. The change will not impact this user experience for parents and guardians. Thank you.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Let's try this again. So, April 29th, Finance Committee met 8 a.m. via Google Meet. In attendance was Mr. Mustarell, Mr. Silva, Mr. Rivera, and myself. Following topics were discussed. We reviewed the bank balance for budgetary and food service, safety grant that will be used for slips, trips, and fall repairs, renewing contracts for 25-26 professional services, architect of record, new contracts, Allied Universal Security Services is a state contract, shared service renewals, flu vaccine, fuel, car wash, CO2. RFPs for 25-26 are food service, Duran Roof, DePaulo Rossi Siding, and Alternate High School. Miscellaneous items, possible house donation, 25-26 cut to pre-K classes, and technology upgrades commencing. Thank you.
Mr. Rivera?
On April 17th at 4:30 p.m., the Facilities Committee met. In attendance were Mrs. Codispoti, Mr. Bono, Mr. Harris, Mr. Yano, Mr. Mustarell, Mr. Farinaccio, and myself. Among the topics discussed were the Energy Savings Improvement Plan. Also discussed were some of the improvements for the individual schools, Sunbeam Petway, dehumidifiers, Rossi and DePaulo, HVAC systems, North Classroom Wing for VHS, HVAC replacement, Sabater and Delago fencing, Duran Roof, DePaulo and Rossi Siding. Johnstone also has a myriad of improvements coming their way, including interior partitions, installation of air conditioning, removal of the stage curtain, among other things. We also discussed athletic improvements. Among them were installation of bottle filling stations, VHS South gym bleacher replacement, the South gym partition walls, replacement glass inside the gym doors, digital scores tables, repair of scoreboards at VHS North, irrigation of VHS South fields, and the purchase of an ice machine as well. Also, we discussed our technology department improvements. Among the cybersecurity enhancements were the objective to continue in order to secure the district's emails, as well as other initiatives, the Verizon grant to all of our middle schools, and capital infrastructure replacements, which include a $3.7 million upgrade that is starting. Equipment was received and is now being planned to be installed district-wide. And that is all.
Thank you. Do we have a public meeting report by the board solicitor?
Nothing to report, thank you.
Ms. Giuliani?
Good evening. My name is Michaela Giuliani, and I'm the senior class president at Vineland High School. I can't believe it is already May. Give me 1 second. My computer, I'm sorry. Okay. I can't believe it is already May. The first week back from spring break was filled with excitement. We had Spirit Week for our seniors, including a walking yearbook day where students signed each other's t-shirts, a flashback day where students recreated childhood photos, and the National Decision Day where students celebrated their future plans and college commitments. I will be heading to Lafayette College as a Marquis Scholar for Government and Law, and the class of 2025's future plans are all also being posted at VHS Committed 2025 on Instagram. The weather was also beautiful for our annual Run for Ramirez walk last Friday. Starting this week, the library has been booked with AP testing. Our AP seminar and AP research students have had a bit of a different exam, comprising papers and presentations. All papers were due last Wednesday, and the AP research class has been presenting this week. Also this week, all underclassmen have been buzzing over their upcoming class officer elections. May is very busy. VHS has something almost every single day. The arts department visited Cumberland County Teen Arts Festival today, where they were adjudicated on their works. The strings program had their concert last night, the band has their concert tomorrow, and the choir program has our concert on May 12th, this Monday. Students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy program, or students who earned their Seal of Biliteracy in January will be acknowledged next Tuesday. To accomplish this, students had to pass state English testing to prove receptive and expressive proficiency in a secondary language. On the 21st, our juniors and seniors will have their annual Moving Up ceremony, where honors graduates will be recognized. Some juniors will earn awards, and the classes will have a moment together in preparation for graduation. That Friday, our music department is heading up to Jackson Township for the Music in the Parks competition. That evening, senior athletes will be recognized at their annual banquet. The following week, the senior class will be booked for our Summa Magna and Cum Laude honors banquets and for our merit assembly, where scholarship winners will be announced. There's plenty more I'm sure I'm missing, and June is even busier. Before I conclude, I'd like to take a moment to address something that has been on students' minds. This week marked the implementation of armed guards at Vineland High School. Students, however, were mostly unaware of this new precaution and the details regarding it. Yesterday, at our bi-monthly meeting between student leadership and Superintendent Yano, we discussed how VHS has improved and what still needs work. The students felt heard. We recognized the growing relationship between building admin and students has proven incredibly beneficial. But many of us agreed that better communication between central administration and students and their families could improve rapport, trust, and overall sense of ease for the student body, simultaneously encouraging stronger school spirit and Vineland pride, noticeable within the whole community. This is not the first time that students and their families have felt out of the loop, and with the voice I've been given, I wanted to bring it up. Town halls, assemblies, more frequent emails, or interactive events can be utilized to help build a better sense of community. This increased communication will foster understanding from staff and students and parents regarding new policies, ultimately garnering more support and a strong relationship. Having seen the possible effect of relatable staff and administration in our schools, I truly believe an increase of connection between the Landis Building and the larger Vineland community would have a lasting positive impact not only on students, but on the district as a whole. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I look forward to next month, where I will report back on VHS's festivities, and I hope to introduce our senior class president for 2026.
Public comment on agenda items or any other matter, please limit yourselves to 3 minutes.
Catherine Barraclaw.
Hello, members of the board. My name is Catherine Barraclough, and currently I am a middle school special education teacher. I've given the last 20 years of my life teaching the students of Vineland Public School District. I've never spoken in front of the board, but when an issue arises that is so detrimental to the population of students that I've spent my life devoted to, I can't help but speak up for their rights. When I found out that the special ed department was going to replace the special education teacher in inclusion, science, and social studies classrooms with an aide, I was devastated for my students. This means teachers who are specially trained to work with special education students will be replaced by an aide who has no training or educational background. I am absolutely shocked that the district has such little regard for marginalized population of students. Thoughts arose such as, why are we potentially setting them up for failure? Not just academic failure, social failure, confidence failure, and emotional failure. The students in these classes all have unique makeup that requires a certified special education teacher to modify and accommodate each individual need so that they can achieve success. The students in these classrooms are made up of a variety of students, autistic, other health impaired, emotionally disturbed, and those with specific learning disabilities. They have a range of different IQs, behavioral issues, and reading levels. The text we currently use in social studies is on a high school reading level. Meanwhile, most of the kids in the inclusion program are well below that level. There are students on a kindergarten level, first grade level, and I could go on, but I know you get the point. A certified special education teacher knows and has practiced making above-level text and concepts available for all students. Meanwhile, an aide has not had the training to make that accessible to them, nor has an aide had the training to teach it to the students. All this while simultaneously handling social and emotional issues. In middle school, social issues are prevalent. A certified special education teacher has gone through schooling to help them be able to work with students to resolve issues that arise. Success of special education students also requires certified special education teachers who have content knowledge so that accommodations can be met. How do we highlight key vocabulary or concepts if you don't understand the curriculum? How do you summarize sections or create accurate study guides if you don't know the curriculum? Certified special education teachers understand that they need to learn the curriculum concepts and not just serve as added supervision. In closing, I ask the board to please reconsider adopting a strategy that will prioritize failure, that will not prioritize failure. It is counterproductive to our mission statement, which emphasizing ensuring a quality education for all students. Replacing special education teachers with aides in inclusion classrooms is completely unacceptable and a disservice to our special ed community. Thank you for your time.
Kenai Martinez.
Good evening. My name is Kana Martinez Rosa, and I am from Dr. William Benny's Elementary School. Me and my friend Solero Quendo are saying why my teacher, Mrs. Gaetano, deserves the Teacher of the Year award. In the realm of education, the impact of a teacher can last a lifetime. Among the many educators I have encountered, Mrs. Gaetano stands out as an exceptional teacher who truly embodies the qualities of dedication, passion, and innovation. I believe she deserves the Teacher of the Year award for several compelling reasons. First and foremost, Mrs. Gaetano demonstrates an unwavering commitment to her students' success. She goes beyond the standard curriculum to ensure that each student feels valued and understood, whether it's after-class support or being there just to listen to our concerns. She consistently makes us effort to help us excel. Her belief in our potential pushes us to reach new heights, and her encouragement fosters an environment where we are not afraid to make mistakes and learn from them. Moreover, Mrs. Gaetano is an innovative educator who utilizes a variety of teaching methods to engage her students. She understands that every student learns differently and adapts her lessons accordingly. From interactive group projects to independent assignments, she makes learning exciting for us. Her creative lesson plans not only enhance our understanding of the subject matter, but also inspire a love for learning that extends beyond the classroom. Additionally, Mrs. Gaetano cultivates a positive and inclusive classroom environment. She promotes a culture of respect and collaboration, where each student feels comfortable sharing their ideas and opinions. Her approach to classroom management is rooted in kindness and understanding, which encourage us to develop strong relationships with one another. The sense of community she fosters not only makes school a safe place for all, but also teaches us the importance of empathy and teamwork skills that are essential in today's world. Furthermore, Mrs. Gaetano goes the extra mile to connect our lessons to real-world experiences. She frequently invites guest speakers from various fields and engages us in discussions about them. This practical approach to education helps us understand the relevance of what we are learning and prepares us to be informed and active citizens. Her ability to bridge the gap between academics and real-life applications make her an invaluable asset to our educational journey. Lastly, Mrs. Gaetano is a long-life learner herself. She continuously seeks professional development opportunities and stays updated on the latest educational trends and strategies. Her passion for teaching is not just a job, it is her calling. This enthusiasm is contagious, motivating us to adopt a similar mindset towards our own education. In conclusion, Mrs. Gaetano exemplifies what it means to be an outstanding teacher. Her dedication to her students, innovative teaching methods, commitment to creating an inclusive environment, and real-world connections make her an invaluable role model. Awarding her the Teacher of the Year title will not only recognize her hard work and passion, but only inspire others in the educational field to strive for the same excellence. She truly deserves this honor, and we are grateful to have her as our teacher.
Warren Crescenzo.
Good evening. President Codispati, board members, Superintendent Yano, staff, and those in attendance. I am Warren Crescenzo, lifelong Vineland resident and current Vice President of the Trustees of Vineland Historical and Antiquarian Society. Tonight, I would like to talk about the educational significance of Vineland's past and future, currently housed at our museum on 108 South 7th Street in Vineland. The society was developed in 1864 with full support of Vineland's founder, Charles K. Landis. It is the oldest historical society in New Jersey. The museum began in a private home and later evolved into our current building, built in 1910. It was built as a museum. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, non-governmental organization. Our funding sources include memberships, fundraisers, donations, endorsements, endowments, and grants. We house many historic treasures, but do not have a large treasury. We have plans to expand the museum and to make it a barrier-free operation, more space, but this cannot happen until we're able to raise substantial amounts of funding. No salaries are currently paid. We serve as volunteers, trustees, and docents. It is a labor of love to store and exhibit the many objects and stories of Vineland's history. Throughout the years, there have been differing thoughts on how the museum should be run. Our current board feels that the museum is not simply a closet to the past. Its offerings belong in public view. We offer many cultural and historic events for all ages throughout the year, plus research opportunities. Area groups have expressed interest in using the museum for meetings and learning opportunities, and we are open to new ideas. Our property offers a rain garden, a public garden, and a bog garden. We align our museum with Vineland's fourth grade history curriculum. Students receive a guided tour of the museum, learning about key points of Vineland history. Carryover is also achieved as teachers are given a bag of items for classroom use. We also invite other grade levels and districts, and more schools are planning to visit. We must also consider costs of heating, cooling, lighting, security, and maintaining the museum and its collections, which is why we charge a nominal fee for school tours. It is probably the lowest cost of any school trip. It teaches about community spirit and offers knowledge regarding the place in which we live. Our mission has been accomplished when kids who have been on school tours come back with parents and friends during our open house sessions. Vineland is known for many things, some of which have had national significance. I would elaborate, but my time is limited. In closing, we plan to continue our relationship with the schools and community. We invite your visit. Be sure to check out our website, discovervinelandhistory.org, or call 856-691-1111 for open house and upcoming events. Thank you very much for this time.
Derek Williams.
Good evening. Thank you for having us. My name is Derek Williams. I'm president of Vineland Youth Football and Cheerleading. I come before you guys today to, well, first I want to also congratulate all of the educators who was nominated and awarded this evening. I come to you before you today to propose a girls flag football program at the high school level. Last year we started an unprecedented feat. We had about 60 girls in an all-girls flag football program. It was very successful, very confident building, built great character. This year we doubled and over 120 girls, but we only can go to the 8th grade level. So, you know, we don't want our girls falling short, and then once they get to the next level, still have a program to engage in. Like I said before, essentially, you know, our girls is growing a great passion for it, unlocking great gifts and character traits that they're developing through the sport of football. Last year, we took a group of selected girls to the beach and participated in a tournament, and they came one play away from the championship game. So we have the talent here in Vineland, and our girls are just, you know, they're salivating to get out there and play. When it comes to the budget, as you may know, when it comes to other sports, flag football is minuscule compared to other sports, you know, flags, cup footballs. So you know, it is definitely doable, especially in comparison to other sports and equipment requirements of other sports. Just a few numbers. You know, it's over $2 billion invested in funding and backing the girls' sports in our nation going on now. The Atlantic 10 actually is going to have their first collegiate varsity female football program starting in this fall. So again, it just creates another pathway and avenues for our girls to, you know, grow and expand and get to the next level, however that may be. The NFL flag program, I've met with a few representatives of the program, and they were looking to back us. However, they're looking to they will put the funding and put it behind a sanctionized, supported high school sport. So that's why I come to you guys to try to just disseminate the message, streamline communication, and let you know that we do have a city and a community of young ladies, parents, and volunteers willing to, you know, support our young ladies at the next level with flag football. So I was saying that they do have funding with that, prepare for it, but it has to be at the high school level. And that's all I have. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any of you young ladies want to say anything about the experience? Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Vicki Miller.
Good evening. I don't know if I should be reading this now after all these speeches. They were great. As I stand here tonight, filled with emotions to see people leave and those to move up. To Carmi, have a great retirement, spend time with your family, and good health. Congratulations to Lauren, well deserved. She did it well. Not only did she become a vice principal, now she's a principal, and I know she can do it. It's in her blood. You know who her mom is. Last but not least, Dr. Kristen Speakman. I promise to be good. I've been in several schools, but I can tell you Winslow should be named Dr. Speakman. Every time you turn around, she's there. She helps you. She's kind. The children love her. She's going to be missed deeply, but she's going where she belongs to teach people and help the teachers with the knowledge of knowing what it is to come from there. So, dear Kristen, I'm going to miss you, and I know you're not going to miss me, but I'll probably be up there. Good luck, and I'm going to miss you.
Is there anybody else that wishes to speak?
Mr. Yano, do you have recommendations?
Yes, I do. Requesting discussion and approval regarding personal item 1.1.
Questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Bono.
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi.
I need to recuse employee 6239, yes to the remaining items.
Employee number
6239.
Thank
Got
you.
that? All right, thank you.
6239, correct?
He's a little feisty tonight.
Right.
Mr. Harris.
Yes.
Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
Mrs. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Rivera.
Yes.
Mr. Sabrana.
Yes.
Mrs. Cottespati.
Yes, and congratulations to all our promotions.
At this time, I would like to ask I would like to begin by recognizing Daisy Mercado, if she's here with us. Come on up, Daisy. Principal at Petway.
Good evening, everyone. I am incredibly honored and humbled to accept the role of principal at Pauline Petway Elementary School. I would first like to thank you, Mr. Yano and the Board of Ed for their vote of confidence. Your trust means the world to me, and I remain fully committed to bringing my very best in this new role. It would be with a great oversight if I didn't take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to Sylvia Morano. Sylvia, you have been an incredible mentor to me over the past 7 years. Your guidance, encouragement, and example have helped shape the leader who I am today, and happy well-deserved retirement. I also want to take a moment to thank Dorothy Burke. She assisted me greatly with my transition to middle school this year, and it is deeply appreciated. Thank you to the both of you. Thank you. To my family, thank you for your unwavering support, constant encouragement. You've pushed me to grow, to lead, and to never give up. And to my 3 children, Makai, Michael, and Dakota. Sorry, I'm super emotional. If you know, I've waited a long time for this. So you are my inspiration, my motivation, and my why. Everything I do is for the 3 of you. As I step into this new chapter, I look forward to working alongside the dedicated staff and motivated learners and supportive families at Petway. Together, we will continue to build a school community where every child is valued, challenged, and empowered to thrive. Again, thank you for this incredible opportunity.
Congratulations. At this time, I also would like to bring up Marissa Toromina, principal of the Palo Alto School.
Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank the Board of Education, Mr. Yano, and Central Administration for the opportunity to serve as the principal at the Palo Alto School. I am truly honored in your trust in this new role, and I promise to lead with integrity and grit as on behalf of the students, staff, and families of Palo Alto and Vineland Public Schools. I would also like to thank my family, a few of us are here tonight, for their support over the years and continuously motivating me to work hard and follow my passion in education. And finally, I would like to thank so many colleagues, so many leaders, students, and staff, and families for the privilege to work with you over the years. Your impact on me professionally and personally have been tremendous, and I will take all those lessons with me in this new chapter. Thank you very much. I am honored. Thank you.
Congratulations. Next, I'd like to call up Lauren Koya, principal at Rossi.
Good evening, everyone. I want to begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to the members of the board, our central administration team, and especially Mr. Yano, our superintendent. Thank you for believing in me and entrusting me with the incredible honor to becoming the next principal of Anthony Rossi Elementary School. I am truly humbled and excited to lead a school that means so much to me. To follow in the footsteps of Carmela here is no small task. Carmela has led with compassion and a deep commitment to our students and staff, and I know I have big shoes to fill. Thank you, Carmi, for your leadership and the impact you've made on our school community. I am also incredibly thankful for the years I've spent as assistant principal here. Those years have been a gift filled with growth, learning, and meaningful connections. They've prepared me for this next chapter, and I feel beyond grateful to be able to continue serving a school that already feels like home. To the dedicated staff of Anthony Rossi School, thank you. Your tireless commitment to our students, your support of one another, and your willingness to grow together as a team is what makes this school so special. I feel honored to lead alongside you, and I look forward to all that we will accomplish together. To our families and students of Rossi, thank you. Your trust, energy, and support are what make this school a community. I am looking forward to what lies ahead, and I can't wait to work together as we take on this exciting new chapter. Finally, I would like to thank my own family. To my two sons, Paulie and Gino, you are my why. Everything I do for you. I want you to know what hard work and determination looks like, and know you can do anything and everything you want if you put your heart and soul into it. To my husband, Paul, thank you for always being by my side and understanding just how important this work is to me. Your patience and support mean the world to me. And a very special thank you to my mom. Your example as a former educator and superintendent instilled in me the values of service, leadership, and the power of education. Your guidance continues to shape who I am as a person and a professional. This is more than just a new role. It's a meaningful next step in a journey I care deeply about. I am honored, I am ready, and I am genuinely excited for the future of Anthony Rossi Elementary. Thank you all very much.
And last but not least, I want to recognize Dr. Speakman, serving as our Executive Director of Human Resources.
I don't know if you'll be cheering in my new role, but I'll enjoy it right now. So good evening again, members of the board, Superintendent Yano, Central Administration, colleagues, and everyone here tonight. I have my lone husband, one watching in Hawaii I'll say hi to. I'm incredibly honored and truly grateful to accept the position of Executive Director of Human Resources for Vineland Public Schools. The district has been my professional and second home for the past 27 years, and it's hard to express just how much it means to me to be right here, right now. My journey began here, working just 3 hours a day, teaching second graders reading, and I have to give a shout out to Nancy Walters because she claims I'm here because of her, and it's true, in Nancy Walters' second grade class at Benny School. I was full of energy, eager to learn, and hoping to just make the smallest difference. I could have never imagined that the path in those early days would lead me from the classroom into building administration, and now into human resources. Whoa, was that everyone's dream job? I don't know. A big part of that journey took place at Benny School, where I spent many years as both a classroom teacher and assistant principal. Kanai and Solera, when they spoke tonight, the privilege of working with those students and their families, and that is why we're here. That is a true reminder of why we're all here, no matter what role we are in this district. Most recently, I've had the privilege of serving as the proud principal of Winslow School, and that has really been one of the greatest joys of my career. The students, families, and the staff there are something incredibly special, and this was not an easy decision to leave. It's not easy to leave where you have a great thing going. And the Winslow Whales are always going to be a big piece of my heart. At every stage of this journey, I've been surrounded by passionate educators, dedicated staff, and a community that always puts the needs of our students first. And that's what makes Vineland special. And I've always believed that it's people, not programs. People are the heart of this district. In this next chapter, I'm excited to focus on supporting, developing, and advocating for the incredible individuals who make our school a place where students can truly thrive, like Alan right there, one of our whales. To the Board of Education and our central leadership team, thank you for your trust and confidence. To my colleagues, I have two mentors who are sitting right in front of me, Debbie and Lisa, who have pushed me out of my comfort zone since I started in this district. And friends and my VASA colleagues who I'm going to be in a different role. I am truly going to miss working with all of you. Thank you for walking this path with me. And to the Vineland community, it's our families, it's our parents, it's our students. Thank you for continuing to allow me to be a part of something so meaningful. I'm looking forward to what's ahead, and I promise to bring the same heart, energy, I'm not going to say quiet, Mr. Yano. That loud, boisterous joy, I'll call it, that have guided me from the very beginning. So thank you.
Requesting discussion and approval regarding procedure and operations items 2.1 through 2.3 as noted on our agenda.
Questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sobrano?
Yes.
Mrs. Codispoti?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Requesting discussion and approval regarding buildings and grounds item 3.1.
Questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sobrano?
Yes.
Mrs. Codispoti?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Requesting discussion and approval regarding finance items 4.1 through 4.27.
Questions or comments? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
Yes.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sobrano?
Just a point of order. Should the approval of the budget be called out? Just a matter of record as a separate item?
Yes. Solicitor.
One of you. Scott? I didn't know if it was a requirement or just a courtesy to someone who might be watching.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
It's being approved with everything else, so
My answer is yes.
thank you. Mrs. Codispoti?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Regular agenda items, none. Proposed items for review or discussion or adoption by board members, none. Do I have a motion for the approval of bills?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Bono?
Yes.
Mr. Fiocchi?
Yes.
Mr. Harris?
I need to recuse from vendor number 1074 and 1333, and yes to everything else.
Thank you. Mr. Holmes?
Yes.
Mrs. Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Rivera?
Yes.
Mr. Sobrano?
Yes.
Mrs. Codispoti?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Emergent items, none. Old business, new business. Board member and superintendent remarks. Mr. Fiocchi.
Yes, good evening. I just want to congratulate all of the educators of the year, educational service professionals of the year, as well as all of our promotions tonight. Thank you and have a good night.
Mr. Holmes.
Yes, good evening. I'd like to congratulate all of our teachers and support staff that were recognized this evening. I'd also like to congratulate Mrs. Koya, Mrs. Taramina, and Ms. Mercado. I've personally walked the halls of their schools with each of them, and I have no doubt that they're going to be exceptional leaders, and they will continue the legacy that has already been set before them. Lauren, to your comment, you're not called to fill anyone's shoes. You fill your own stilettos, and you leave the footprint on the hearts of all of your students. Also, congratulations to Dr. Speakman. I know that she's going to bring an innovative approach to the HR department with great emphasis on people and culture. Landis is normally quiet during the day. Not anymore. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Mr. Bono.
Good evening. Thank you to our flag saluters this evening. Great job. Thank you to all our educators and supporters of the year. Thank you to the community members for coming out tonight and speaking. I know it's not easy to do, but thank you for bringing us up to date and aware on the topics. And congratulations to everyone on your promotions, and good luck in your new roles. Thank you.
Mrs. Perez.
Thank you. Good evening. Congratulations to our educators and support staff of the year, professionals. Your dedication is truly inspirational. We appreciate all that you do for our students each and every day. To our newest principals, we join you in celebrating this wonderful accomplishment in your educational careers. We know you will continue to do your utmost to assure our children are receiving the best that Vineland Public Schools has to offer. So congratulations. Dr. Speakman, I don't know you personally, but from what I hear, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. So thank you so much. And again, thank you to those that are brave enough to come up and speak, even on subjects that they may have an issue with, but it's a vulnerable thing to do that. So thank you. Thank you for bringing things to our attention. We appreciate it. Have a great evening, everyone.
Mr. Rivera, 1 minute.
Good evening.
I yield you my extra time, Dennis.
No, you don't.
I won't take a lot of time. Maybe. Good evening. I'd like to thank the students from DePalato and Johnstone that led us in the flag salute. Congratulations to all our teachers and service professionals of the year. I always say the same thing all the time. We have the best school district in New Jersey. I don't care what anybody says. And you can try to change my mind, but you will never do it. Congratulations to also the Administrator of the Year, Mr. Greco. Great job, Mr. Greco. And I'd also like to throw my support behind the flag football initiative for the girls. I think it's a great idea. Anytime we can give girls more opportunities to excel in sports, excel at academics, I'm all for it. And I believe that would be an excellent addition to our athletics program at the high school level. And like I mentioned earlier, we do have the best school district in New Jersey. And I say that all the time, but I'm also a huge believer in speaking things into existence. And that may not be the case now on paper, but you'll see. With all the moving parts we have going on right now in our school district, with all the shifting and movement of people here and there, we're going to get there. And we're going to get there. And people are going to regret that they weren't a part of the change that made Vineland the best school district in New Jersey. Thank you.
Mr. Harris.
Good evening. I want to thank the students who led us in the flag salute. I want to say congratulations to all the award recipients, and congratulations to those who were promoted. I wish you well, and if you need anything from me, let me know. Congratulations, and that's it.
Mr. Sobrano.
Thank you to our flag saluters, and congratulations to our new principals, Lauren, Daisy, Marissa, and also Carly Daplin from, Carly O'Donohue from last meeting. I had the pleasure of sitting in on the interviews for the principals, and I was so proud and very, very impressed by all their presentations. And I thought, we are really fortunate to have such talented and committed educators to be leading our schools. And I always talk in nautical metaphors, so I'll say that if these schools were ships and these folks were captains, everyone aboard would be in good hands because of their skill, their instincts, their passion, and their courage. So good luck to all of them. And I got to say a word about my friend, Kristen Speakman. We go way back to the very beginning of my position here. And she was one of the first people that I really met and became friends with. And it was really hard not to, because she was warm, friendly, offered sincere words of advice, and she said, if you ever need anything, call me or stop by. And I did for quite a while, because a lot of people didn't understand what we were trying to do until we really got the TV stations cranking out tons of material. Otherwise, they just saw me walking around with a camera thinking, well, what's that guy doing, you know? So after a while, it just became second nature, and every big event, we seemed to be sitting next to each other right across the way. I wish you well. I will tell you that you are going to face a challenge that I found early in my career. It's very difficult to go from being a colleague to being a supervisor or a boss, especially when you have to say something not so friendly. That will be tough. And you're also going to have to learn the old Shakespeare line about brevity being the soul of wit, and learn when to zip it, because one of the first things I learned as a newspaper reporter was about the pregnant pause, where if you ask a question, nobody likes a dead spot in a conversation, especially you. So if somebody asks you something and you don't know the answer or you don't want to answer, just shut up and let it lay there. Unfortunately, Mr. Dubois will be leaving, and I really enjoyed working with him, although it wasn't for very long. But I do wish him well in whatever venture he decides to pursue, other than maybe going to sleep for about 2 months. That's all I have. Thank you.
Mr. Yano.
Yes, just a few announcements. I would like to share some information that Mr. Adams just shared with me, that we have a flag football club at VHS that he is launching with the support of his staff, and the kids are super excited. That's how we start sports at the high school level. It has to start at the club level. So thank you, Mr. Adams, Ms. Quinn, for getting that started for us. On behalf of the district and our board, I'd like to acknowledge that May is a month that's just filled with so many national recognition days dedicated to celebrating the valuable contributions of educational staff, from teachers to administrators to counselors and support staff. Their tireless dedication shapes the minds and futures of our students. Their commitment to excellence deserves our utmost gratitude and recognition. It's always a wonderful day when we get to celebrate our support staff, our teachers, and from last month, just bringing in our teams in and seeing so many faces here to celebrate and support their community. We recently had the opportunity to celebrate Bubble Day at many of our schools. It's always an awesome day where we get to just bring more awareness around autism, and our school district does an amazing job supporting our autistic students, our teachers, and our community. The Cap and Dagger Club, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. What an amazing production, top-notch, well-received. Looking forward to next year's edition. We had our elementary art show here on April 10th. What an incredible turnout. We're thinking over 1,000 folks came through. Many of our admin teams and teachers and art teachers were here greeting students, their families, and the community. An exceptional evening for all. We had our final roundtable session yesterday with our Vaughan High School student leaders that you heard Michaela talk about a little bit earlier. The first part of the session was about artificial intelligence. Mr. Bermudez led that session, talking to the kids about how they use it, how they see their teachers using it, how they feel about the use of artificial intelligence. The second half was all about, how do you feel we're doing? What does the high school experience look like? And the kids are very honest. There's so much progress, so much pride in how they felt safe to speak out about what they think are areas that we can improve on. Mr. Bono was a part of the conversation. It was just powerful to hear the kids express what they need more of. And there's a lot that we can do better, but they also acknowledged the great work that's been done at the 910 building and at the 1112. Great works, great things, and like Mr. Rivera mentioned, there is a lot of forward movement. We're going to have an announcement soon about the NJGPA that Suzette and her team are pulling the data. Another year of 6 or 7% growth from last year's numbers on the 11th grade assessments. So we're continuing to show those student achievement moves. Reminder, next Friday, Little Folks Festival here at Gatone, 5 p.m. Come on now and support our amazing preschool programs. Many more events coming up. Almost every night has something going on. Our district calendar on our website has all the events on there. We couldn't fit everything on the website, but there's so many things to see and do. Every night has something spectacular. So again, thank you.
I'd like to echo what a lot of my board members have said tonight. Thank you to our students who came for the flag salute, our speakers. Congratulations to Mr. Greco for being Best Administrator of the Year, our Educational and Service Professionals of the Year. Congratulations. Congratulations to our new 3 principals and Dr. Speakman, who will be our new HR Director, Executive Director. Happy Teachers Week. Happy Nurses Week. You guys are such an integral part of our school system, and we so appreciate you. I was able to attend the junior ROTC Run for Ramirez. They did such a wonderful job on Friday. We had, I think it's the X Factor. That was a phenomenal event. They had the Hall of Fame banquet, who honored 3 of our past graduates, Tess Fisher, Jamil Denby, Isaiah Pacheco. Speaking of past graduates, we have Tyreen Powell, who will now be going to the, I believe, Saints. So congratulations to them. And I saw where Isaiah just graduated from Rutgers, right? So I'm so excited for everybody. As Mr. Rivera said, Vineland rocks. And I'm just so excited for everything and to see what's happening. So with that being said, do I have a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?